Alright, Daffodil, now that we've just harvested up a awesome head of lettuce, we actually have some room to try planting these fire glow seeds. Let's go ahead and see what this turns into. Alright. No setting the ship on fire now, little fire glow thing. Oh, it's so exciting to be able to make new discoveries when we're out and about on the high spirit seas. Hopefully we'll be able to find several more beautiful, amazing seeds to plant in our gardens. And Daffodil, that actually reminds me, we do have a project that we need to work on in making a brand. Oh, Alice, hi! I think she's having a grand time gathering some of the cherries. That is so precious. Oh my goodness. But we do actually have a project that I totally forgot about, my friends, where we need to build a new orchard so that we will be able to plant some pear seeds. So I think maybe putting an orchard right here would be a good idea, since I'm sure that Summer, our wonderful garden snake, would absolutely love to have even more trees to enjoy. So let's just go ahead and get that built, just so I don't forget. And meanwhile, treasure. Meanwhile, we've come up on a sunken spot where things have arrived into the spirit lands, and we're here to enjoy it. All right, treasure. Thank you very much. But welcome back to Spiritfarer, everyone, where we are currently on many big adventures, and right now we're actually working our way over to I want to get it right. I know I'm gonna mess it up if I don't look. We are working our way over to the Iwashima countryside because apparently hidden away here is our new friend Astrid's husband, which is a little bit of a twist. I wasn't expecting to like bump into her husband, so that's kind of majorly exciting. And Alice, what do you think about this? I'm picking some fruit for you. Would you like me to stop? I'll keep on picking. Oh, she's so precious. I'm happy she has something to happily keep herself occupied with. And speaking of Astrid, her friend Olga actually suggested a new house that we could build for Astrid that just needs slate and linen fabric. We can totally build that. In fact, I think we can go ahead. Oh, hey, Alex. We're not stopping to see you, but good to see you again. We can totally build Astrid's house right here. So let's just get that done and surprise her. It might give us a lot of insight into what to think about her. Oh, hey, Uncle. Uncle, you're starving. Uncle, have some pork chops. There you go, Uncle. I thought that you would enjoy that. And a little hug. Wasn't that great favorite niece of mine? I think it was, too. Meanwhile, let's see what Astrid thinks, both about being here at the Iwashima countryside, and also about her new house! I can't believe we've never been here before. It's so pretty. And it looks like Astrid is marching along, ready to deal with this at her own very sedate pace. So we'll go ahead and pass the time shearing a sheep. There you go, friend. I'll have to find your ship-wandering buddy in just a minute. What is it, Munchkin? A letter, you say? From Olga? That's so nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts? Iwashima countryside, you say? Oh. Okay. We should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful. Can't deny it, Olga knows me so well. Yes, indeed, I would be very happy to have a nice little den to live in. And it's always so pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course. But don't worry, I know you're very busy, Munchkin. Being the Spiritfarer and all. It's okay, I won't begrudge you. And you know, you could build this nice little cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful after all. Thanks a lot, Stella. Can't wait. And we've already built her house, so ta-da, surprise! We're here. Let's see if he's around. Oh boy, so we're gonna go search for her husband now. Heck! Astrid, ever since you arrived, it seems like things are moving at a much faster pace. Oh, mushrooms, yes! Totally gonna harvest these mushrooms. Look at all these trees! I'll be picking up some wood. Hoping to do some work on these later. Nice! Thank you, Uncle. we're gonna let Astrid have just a moment to possibly deal with her wandering husband. Something tells me they don't exactly have the kind of loving marriage and relationship that I aspire to always keep with mine. All right, Munchkin. Olga said in her letter that Giovanni could have been around here. Knowing him as I do, I have my doubts. He wouldn't linger in a place like this. But who knows? Maybe if you ask around, we might find a clue or two. I'll leave you to it. I don't want to go too far. The humidity here is killing me. Go. I trust you'll find some interesting stuff. All right, thanks. Hello? Who? I don't remember his name. That night didn't call for names, if you know what I mean. Oh dear! Ah! Yes, it seems that Giovanni does not have the close, loving, loyal relationship that my husband and I have in our own lives. I do remember his legs, though. Oh, brother. What? He has a wife? He didn't say anything about it. He did say that he was going to Furugawa. Well, if you ever meet up with him, tell him that Aline misses him. Oh, my word. Bummer. She looks almost amused by this. He was here, you say? And he met someone? No. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, maybe I do. But just a tiny bit. Only where he went. Furugawa, you say? I think I know where that is. I've heard it's a lovely place. Well, at least that's what the brochure said. I've always loved these colorful flyers. They make you travel without leaving your seat. All right, Munchkin, let's check this out. Oh my word. Aline? Sorry, he did have a wife. I could spit off tall buildings forever. On the off chance I might hit someone right in the head. I seem to never run out of spit. This small bridge isn't very high up, and nobody ever swims down there. Still, it's pretty satisfying to spit. I'm fully equipped. I've got my mouth, I've got my bottle of water. I'm ready, and I've got the spit to do it for years. Sir? You're one very weird spirit. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest up what else we can find. Take a glance. Aha, another tree. Come along, Daffodil. I don't know. It seems a little dramatic. Astrid definitely seems to think that Giovanni, clearly an adulterating philanderer, off and about with who knows where. But I wonder, you know, I just wonder what kind of relationship they might have. Also, is that going to be marble? Because if that's going to be marble, I'm going to have a lot to say. Alright, come on, Daffodil. Something tells me marble is up to the north with the ice, though. And so far, oh, look at all these. You could actually get wood and some of the metal resources here. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab these real quick. Nice. All right, good. Daffodil, I am very happy with the fact that we were able to collect up berries, wood, mushrooms. I need to make more of a point to make sure we can visit every single one of the accessible islands. Even if we do end up running into weird spitting spirits. That always makes me think, I know, look at those trees. We cut them down, Uncle. Hopefully they grow back fast. Alright, let's see what Aline would like of us, where Astrid would like of us now. Not Aline. We're gonna ignore what Aline said and or did. Perfect! You really go for a much different type of abode than I was expecting, to be completely and utterly honest. Is that a talking fish? My grandpa had one of those, and I remember being terrified of it as a child. That singing bass thing. Stella, you've got to be kidding me. This house is just fantastic. You know, I love simple things. Simple things that make me feel good and warm inside. What can I say? I just don't like it when it's too complicated or luxurious. Like you? I just don't. That's who I am. I've always been like that, as far as I remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artist, philosopher. My husband is actually a real philosopher, like has the title and a master's degree in philosophy. And yeah, no, they're not rich. They're like, and neither are a lot of the artists I know. Maybe sports athletes, but you've just named people who do not have a lot of wealth, Astrid. I've always attracted the finest people, what can I say? But it didn't mean a thing back then, and it still doesn't up to this day. That's probably why I ended up marrying Giovanni. He was so simple, yet so elegant. So genuine, but also fun and unpretentious. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I know I shouldn't. I know he's a worthless riffraff. I know he probably doesn't give 2 shillings about me right now. But I can't just forget about him. Hey, Munchkin, do you think you could check the mail? Maybe Olga has written to us about him as she said she would. I would be so grateful if you did. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. Oh. Alright, so now we need to visit Furugawa. Oh, and what do we have going on down here? I'm coming! Something new. Oh, geez, hello. How are you, sir? Francis says, it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Oh my goodness. Okay, a new errand. Peaches! I love peaches! Oh, that is a lucky day. I adore peaches. They are one of my favorite fruits after oranges. Oranges are my absolute favorite food, actually. If somebody needed to give me, like a favorite food, as I am a wandering spirit on your guys' Spiritfarer boats, an orange would be it. Just an orange or biscuits. Vegan biscuits with vegan butter and, like, delicious strawberry jam. I only like strawberry jam. Yes, very specific. But peach seeds! How exciting! I want to get that one. Then we also have sunflowers! Splitting sunflower seeds, rice and tea leaves. Take my rice and tea leaves! And then more cotton seeds for lettuce and leeks on it. And then if we had that sockeye salmon, we could get maple syrup. And if we had fire glow, we can get opals. That's very encouraging to try growing them. Nebula fabric would be the hematite. I'm very curious about what the hematite has. So actually, while Francis is here, how much nebula fabric do you need? 12? Let's actually try getting that done. Because I'm curious. And we need to sell some things to Francis. And at this point, we might need to make a bigger boat. We are beginning to get to the point where a bigger boat would be a very good idea. Sunflower seeds! When planted in the field, they will sprout into sunflowers. These seeds can also be crushed in the crusher to give sunflower oil. Oh my word, I want, oh, nope, no, I didn't want corn. I wanted a whole thing of just sunflowers. Oh, that's so exciting. And that's also a reminder that we need to plant our pear tree. And I don't know how to remove a pear tree, because it seems like once you get the trees planted, they're like permanent additions. So, because can you come over and... Nope. So we need to be very careful. I think I only want to plant one of each type of tree. Aha, and there's my sheep! Alright, little wander sheep. Gotta make sure to shear you so you don't get into any trouble. Oh, you guys, look! And there's Gwen, and I think already Summer. Watching over us from the stars. Because life goes on, you know? That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy to see Gwen up there. And to know her house is still here. Filled with memories and flowers. I guess it kind of reminds me, like, when we pass away, we leave behind that place. A burial place in the ground, usually. That will one day go from being a groomed set of memories to being all about the wild again. The flowers and the weeds and the trees and the plants that will overgrow the last place we lied down. Very deep thoughts tonight, apparently. But alright, let's go ahead and shift those deep thoughts into making some nebula fiber really quickly. Using the skills that, you know, Gwen taught us. And I can't remember exactly how much... Oh, this nebula thread's really easy to work with. And I can't remember exactly how much nebula fiber. 12, I think it is. Yes. Alright, and then let's go ahead and put the thread in here. And then weave that into fabric. Tricky, tricky. It definitely weaves so much easier than any of the other resources we have. cotton weaves very easily. Yes, and now we have enough nebula fabric. We can come and see. All right, Francis, those errands. The hematite, now we can figure out what the heck the hematite is all about, which makes me very happy. All right, and meanwhile, I would really love to buy from you, Francis, your one odd seed you have available. And I would love to sell these old carpets, the antique bust, the valuable necklace, the old paintings, the 2 valuable rings, vibrant necklace, an old shoe, a crystal chandelier, a brilliant yet pompous piece, the mover's nightmare, should be sold, a ceramic bowl, and another miniature diorama. We now have 31,000 gleams. I think we can go ahead and expand our boat. That is not going to be a problem anymore. All right. And then let's water all of these guys. Oh, the leeks are done. Yes. Ironically, we need to water, I can't see it because Francis is in the way, but ironically, we need to water the fire glow seeds as well. There is a bit of irony to that, if you ask me. There. All right. I think we're all good to go. Everything is taken care of. We're ready to head off to Fujiwara as soon as the morning hits. And let's actually come over. I want to see what is it going to take to improve Astrid's place so we can learn just a little bit more about her. Oh, ash planks, which we still have not found just yet, but that would give her a small fridge to keep everything at a good temperature. She is such a huge contrast. I really don't know what to think. She likes, I mean, eco-frugality is everything I'm into as well. But I guess I really like the quality of my things to be nice because I believe in minimalism and eco-frugality and just getting the highest quality thing and reusing things as much as possible, but to have as few things as you can. So, I'm gonna have to think about that. We can give her an old plant. Nothing says welcome home more than a faded plant. If we had some cotton fabric, and then if we had pulsar ingots, clear glass sheets, and ash plank, we'd be able to give her a TV set that's just covered with a lucky cat, a sphinx, and a whole bunch of dishes and empty bottles. I mean, my version of eco-frugality and minimalism is probably very different from hers, now that I'm looking at it. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest, and then in the morning, we're gonna continue on with this quest to find Astrid's long-lost husband. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for the drama that is being added, or our pear tree. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!